get to the point where your upper body's very quiet and your legs are doing all.
But what's awesome about this is look at this body position.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
you
good.
automatically go into a perfect trunk stability.
Yeah, you're quite
like
neutral.
The upper ribs are down. He's neutral. He's not tucked under.
Yeah, there you go. See how crazy wicked the thing can bounce around, right? So go back here, jump right down over here. See, you can go single leg, and one leg can be like your tiger tail, and just like
So
experience
it's like,
this wicked craziness where
it's in the hip, right?
Yeah.
Just to relax my hips, and I feel like knowing my trunk is separate from my hips. I think it's like it's the way to go.
Yeah. See if you can.
Oh yeah, bouncing
So
is kind
just
of
say
fun
one
too.
leg.
You start
Yeah.
getting
See if you can
used
ditch
to
one leg, and you can just kind of hang out here and just spend time. So you can get to the point where you can spend on one leg with no help from me. Commit to whatever leg you feel more stable naturally. Super tough, right?
Yeah, but it's exciting because you feel your nervous system just like
In overdrive.
I don't like this.
Yeah. So then get rid of one leg and then get rid of my hand.
So one leg, I feel like my left is like almost right. See bounce.
I don't know if you've ever seen like advanced slackliners on this. They will bounce and backflip and turn it basically into a trampoline essentially, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's incredible. So
Yeah. Thank you. That was perfect. Did you feel it?
yeah.
This is also what helps to give you stability on you, right?
If you have any sort of instability in your back, if you think of pulling in your pelvic floor, think of those deep lower abdominal muscles that will give you the trunk stability, and then you can let the legs go free. Yeah? Make sense?
My-
From our newbie slackliner.
Yeah. My question was in terms of the hip rotation.
Yep.
Does pulling up the pelvic floor, does it kind of like rotate your hips in a
It
way?
shouldn't rotate your hips. What you're doing is you're creating a stable foundation. So if you think of arms and legs as doors, right? Doors have hinges that attach to walls. Walls are the stability. So if your trunk is the stability, then your shoulders and your hips are like the hinges to the doors of arms and legs, right? So the more stable your trunk is, the freer you should be able to move arms and legs. From an injury perspective, how hips and shoulders break down is if they don't have that stable foundation, then the arm and the leg muscles end up doing the stability work as well as the movement work. And then you end up with overuse patterns.
Right? Your
Oh,
lower
yeah.
back's searching for stability that's it's doing too much work, it's being overloaded. Now it's presenting to you as spasms, that kind of stuff, and back pain. That's because it's being overworked, right?
See, like doing something like that was like no. Like just,
Bending forward to...
no, just like lifting up a leg and then like going like this. I would fall off. Like if I
Because
didn't.
you didn't have the stability on your standing
if I
leg?
didn't, if my brain wasn't connected to my pelvic floor, which is now it's a lot more after today. But
Well, I think that's where, if you look at where rehab is going, it's more about neuromuscular, and that's why we do so much neuromuscular training. It's not, think of training way back when it was like, lift this weight, do this movement, it takes absolutely no thought at all, right? But if you make me catch a ball or balance and do this activity at the same time, then your brain has to work at the same time as the muscle. So you're training those neuromuscular patterns, which is what we want to do. Think of sport training. That's what you're
actually
doing.
hard too. That's the hard part, right?
So why would you do a mindless exercise as you're cross training for sport?